gonna be happy working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it. So man. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gotta listen. You better hear it. This is gotta listen. You have to listen.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight it's the first of four between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Bubich is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
And now, Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baltimore, the center fielder, number 31.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Start of a four-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Olivares moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And now a pitch on the way. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Whit.
Now the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have been on the lookout for that today.
Stepping in now, Nicky Lopez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Henderson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Buster.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First delivery to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. comes set, and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Anthony.
So now here is Anthony Santander looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the.
And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, Danny Henderson.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Danny Henderson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. From the stretch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. He's set. The 0-1 fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. One left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hunter Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Ryan McBroom.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Hudson, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. The 2-1 home. This for the second baseman, Solano. Reined in. And there are two away now.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Hanser Alberto will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Batting eighth, the right fielder.
The batter will be Edward Olivares, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Alberto is off at first with two away. And he fouls this one off. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive by Baez. Hats off to that one. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. Two and one now. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge. Umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Orioles have elected to challenge.
All right, one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter is safe.
In now, Donovan Solano. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second. Base. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The O's lead this thing 2-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Isbell. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though
the windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
The second baseman,
So it's back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. And now a pitch on the way.
expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter number 8, shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Now to the plate, Nicky Lopez flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Baez into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, here is Chris Bryant. He doubled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball. 2-2 now.
And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's Trey Mancini. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now. And the pitch.
We got 3 and 2.
Anthony Santander is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
On its tailor-made to short, 6. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Baltimore's out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Buster Posey.
the catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Mountcastle has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's low.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Hunter Dozier digging in now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Danny Henderson.
Danny Henderson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Henderson is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Yeah. 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2. Ready now is Donovan Solano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Cedric Mullins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Solano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to center. Isbell finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the first pitch. Hanser Alberto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate now, Edward Olivares. Popped him up. Mountcastle is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Tyler Chatwood will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38, Tyler Chatwood.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
All ones the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Stepping up is Javier Baez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey!
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Misses, ball 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. Hit well on the ground to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
So now to the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Bryant takes his lead at third with 1 away.
2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
All even now, 2-2. Chopped out to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So next to hit is Anthony Santander. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the play to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Royals nothing. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Nicky.
Into the box, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, in.
Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Three balls,
3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's Buster Posey now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Now to bat, Danny Henderson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive. Out twice already. Maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Digging in will be Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Merrifield scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Now at the plate, here is Donovan Solano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cedric Mullins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Solano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down the third baseline. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. One left for the Orioles. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
For the Orioles, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now here's the first offering. This is flared out towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Hunter Dozier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Henderson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan.
Now into the box, Ryan McBroom. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Benintendi is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1-0 the count. One out and a runner on second base. Down the left field line and deep, and foul.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Carl Edwards Jr. enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. To the plate now, Edward Olivares, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a liner, just foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Alberto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
Oh, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Standing in now, Kyle Isbell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The runner's breaking for home. On a bunt attempt is popped up. So 1-1.
That's Bolton.
A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now back, second baseman,
With Merrifield next to bat. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So now into the box is Nicky Lopez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The set and the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Orioles lead it 4-3. Cody Stashak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch on the way. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Popped him up. Lopez shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Set and the pitch. Stashak is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey. Pitch on the way.
Nope, ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mullins is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Andrew Benintendi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Mancini, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier. And he takes ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Benintendi, the runner at second with one away. 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch.
Yeah, full count.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Adalberto Mondesi will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Next, it'll be Ryan McBroom trying here to plate the tying run from second. Devin Williams enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A 1-0 delivery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Jason Guzman will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch on its way. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Up next, Edward Olivares. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Next up is Kyle Isbell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 59. He's out. Jake Correct.
In now for the O's, Pedro Severino grounded out in his last. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and. Asked for time. Ryan Keene will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Orioles, number 34, Ryan.
And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Number 34, Ryan Keene.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Santander, the runner at third. Keene at second with 1 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding in is Donovan Solano. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Behind 0-2 now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And it's fouled away. And now
they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Cody Stashak claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jake Brentz hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.